Have you ever wondered why could your liver be the body's greatest superhero? This amazing organ manages over 500 vital tasks every single day, acting like a steadfast protector that ensures your body runs smoothly. Consider your liver the ultimate bodyguard, filtering toxins and unwanted substances from your bloodstream. This keeps everything in check, allowing your body to function optimally. In addition to detoxifying, the liver produces bile, a substance critical for breaking down dietary fats to facilitate digestion. Furthermore, it processes nutrients from the foods you consume, ensuring your body receives essential fuel. It also serves as a storage hub for important vitamins and minerals, like iron and vitamin B12, preparing them for future use. But that's not the end of its responsibilities. The liver expertly regulates cholesterol levels while balancing hormones, helping the body maintain internal harmony. Surprisingly, it even supports your immune system, aiding your body in fighting off infections. Given all these roles it plays, it's no wonder the liver is often called the body's unsung hero. So the next time you're enjoying a meal, think about the incredible work your liver is doing to keep you healthy and vibrant. Hard to believe, but your dust is mostly you. It might sound strange, but about 80% of household dust is made up of tiny particles of shed human skin. That's right. Every time you move around your home, you're kicking up bits of yourself into the air. This skin shedding is a normal part of life. The average person loses about 30,000 to 40,000 skin cells every minute. As these cells mix with fibers from clothing, pet hair, and other materials, they create dust that settles on surfaces around your home. If you think about it, each time you clean, you're also sweeping away traces of your very own self. While it may feel a bit odd, this natural process highlights just how interconnected we are with our environment. So next time you dust off your shelves or vacuum your floors, remember that you're not just cleaning, you're also recycling parts of your very own body. Did you know Michael Jordan tried baseball too? In addition to being a basketball legend, Michael Jordan took a detour into the world of baseball after his first retirement from the NBA in 1993. He signed with the Chicago White Sox and played for their minor league team, the Birmingham Barons. Although he faced a steep learning curve, Jordan managed to achieve a batting average of just over 200, an impressive feat for someone stepping into a completely different sport. His experience highlights how even the greatest athletes can encounter difficulties when trying something new. Many fans were surprised by this move, as it showed a side of Jordan different from his basketball dominance. Despite the challenges, Jordan's determination and work ethic shone through as he pursued this new dream. Ultimately, he returned to basketball, where he cemented his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. This chapter of his life proves that taking risks can lead to unexpected journeys and valuable life lessons. Turns out the truth is that blue whales are massive. These gentle giants of the ocean hold the title of the largest animals on Earth, and their heart is a true testament to their size. Weighing an astonishing 400 pounds, a blue whale's heart is not only heavy, but also incredibly powerful. In fact, its heartbeat can be detected from over 2 miles away. Just imagine the sound echoing through the deep blue waters of the ocean. This extraordinary capability allows them to communicate over great distances, helping them find each other in the vast ocean. Blue whales can grow up to 100 feet long, and their hearts are roughly the size of a small car. They need such a hardy organ to pump blood through their immense bodies, ensuring that every organ and muscle gets the oxygen it needs to thrive. Isn't it amazing how nature produces such remarkable creatures? Hard to believe, but Ataro Island is a coral paradise. Nestled in East Timor, this island's surrounding waters are part of the Coral Triangle, the most biodiverse marine area on Earth. Stretching across countries like Indonesia and the Philippines, this splendid region boasts an incredible variety of marine life. In a remarkable discovery back in 2016, researchers documented 643 distinct species of coral and marine organisms, some believed to be entirely new to science. This stunning array of shapes, colors, and sizes forms an enchanting underwater landscape, drawing divers and marine enthusiasts from all corners of the globe. These findings aren't just impressive, they are vital for assessing the health of our oceans. The coral triangle is crucial for local fisheries, helps support coastal communities, and plays a significant role in maintaining the planet's overall biodiversity. This region acts as a lifeline for many species and supports the livelihoods of those who depend on its resources. So the next time coral reefs come to mind, remember that Ataro Island stands as a beacon of biodiversity and ecological importance. Let's uncover the truth about the moon's volcanoes. For years, scientists believed the moon was a quiet, lifeless rock with no geological activity. However, new evidence shows that this fascinating celestial body was once home to active volcanoes that may have erupted as recently as 100 million years ago. These volcanic eruptions played a crucial role in shaping the moon's surface, creating expansive dark plains known as lunar Maria. This revelation has revolutionized our understanding of the moon's geological history, indicating that it was not as dormant as we once thought. By studying the rocks and formations left behind by these eruptions, scientists can piece together the moon's past and learn more about its evolution. This exciting discovery invites us to rethink what we know about our nearest neighbor in space. So next time you gaze at the moon, remember there's more than meets the eye. What if I told you whales can sing their own songs? Absolutely. Humpback whales are extraordinary creatures not just for their size, but also for their incredible vocal abilities. Each male humpback has its own distinct song that it performs during the breeding season. And what's fascinating is that these melodies aren't static. They actually evolve over time. Picture a group of musicians in a vibrant jam session. In a single region, male whales often share similar tunes, creating a rich musical community. Just like how popular music trends shift, humpback songs can change gradually, incorporating new themes while discarding older notes. This fascinating phenomenon occurs as whales interact with one another, allowing them to learn and adapt their songs. Researchers have been carefully documenting these evolving melodies for decades, uncovering new layers of whale behavior and communication methods each time. So the next time you picture whales gliding through the ocean depths, remember they are not just magnificent swimmers. They are also the composers of the sea's mesmerizing symphony. Did you know that Mumbai's railway station is massive? This incredible hub is one of the busiest in the world, handling a staggering 3,000 trains every single day. Imagine the sheer energy as between 700,000 and 1 million passengers pass through its gates daily. From early morning commuters rushing to work, families traveling for vacations, to locals simply boarding trains for a quick trip across the city, the station is a vibrant mix of people and stories. With its historic architecture and a never-ending stream of activities, this railway station is not just a transit point, but a lively social scene. Travelers can indulge in delicious street food, shop for local goods, and experience the heart of Mumbai's culture, all while navigating the bustling platforms. Have you ever experienced the thrill of such a dynamic place? Let's uncover the truth about password safety. Despite countless warnings from experts and tech companies, the password 12346 still reigns as the world's most popular password. It seems unbelievable, right? A simple string of 6 digits is chosen by millions, making it an easy target for hackers. With our lives increasingly online, using a strong password is crucial for protecting personal information. Yet many folks choose convenience over security, often reusing weak passwords across sites or relying on something like password or their birth date. The risk? Cyber criminals thrive on this behavior, using automated tools to quickly crack these simple codes. So how can we improve? Creating complex passwords with a mix of letters, numbers, and special characters is a great start. Additionally, using password managers can help remember them all securely. Are you ready to upgrade your online security? Here's something incredible about the coelacanth. It sounds like a miracle from the depths of the ocean. The coelacanth, a breathtaking fish that has survived since the time of the dinosaurs, was believed to be extinct for 66 million years. This ancient creature dates back over 400 million years, making it one of the oldest living species known to science. The story of its rediscovery is like a page from a thrilling adventure book. In 1938, fishermen off the coast of South Africa caught a live coelacanth. igniting excitement and curiosity among scientists around the world. These remarkable fish are easily identifiable by their lobed pectoral fins, which hint at their lineage that may link fish to early land-dwelling creatures. Coelacanths inhabit the deep sea, living in caves and crevices, which makes spotting one a rare event. This elusive nature invites wonder and speculation about the mysteries of marine life. Every sighting of a coelacanth is a reminder of the rich tapestry of life on Earth and the unexpected discoveries still waiting to be uncovered. What other ancient secrets does the ocean hold? Hard to believe, but penguins have a waterproof secret. In the frigid waters of Antarctica, these remarkable birds employ a unique survival strategy beyond just their fat reserves. At the base of each penguin's tail lies a special gland called the uropygial gland, which secretes a thick, oily substance. Penguins skillfully spread this oil over their feathers, using their beaks during grooming sessions. The outcome is a perfectly sealed outer coat that locks in body heat and prevents icy water from penetrating. This adaptation is crucial. Without this daily oiling, they could lose up to 30% of their body warmth in just 1 minute. The waterproof barrier not only preserves their warmth, but also enhances their buoyancy and streamlines their bodies, enabling them to glide effortlessly through the chilly seas. This ability to create a waterproof layer is not merely a convenient feature, it's a lifeline in one of the planet's most extreme environments. So the next time you see a penguin waddling around or swimming gracefully, remember the incredible adaptation that keeps them thriving in the coldest conditions. Prepare to be amazed by underwater volcanoes. Did you know the ocean is hiding over 1 million of these incredible natural wonders? These underwater volcanoes, some of which remain active today, play a key role in shaping our planet. When they erupt, they release molten rock and gases, which can create new islands and change landscapes over time. The eruptions can be spectacular, sometimes forming new land masses as lava cools and hardens. Many of these volcanoes are part of the mid-ocean ridges, a network of underwater mountains formed by tectonic activity. While we often think of volcanoes on land, the vast majority are actually in the ocean, where they can be difficult for us to observe. Scientists study these fascinating structures to understand more about Earth's geology and even the conditions that might support life in extreme environments. Isn't it amazing how much is happening beneath the waves? Here's a wild fact about The Silence of the Lambs. Released in 1991, this chilling thriller took home the Oscar for Best Picture, but interestingly, it did not receive any acting nominations that year. This is quite rare in the film industry, where stellar performances often steal the spotlight. The film's gripping story and masterful direction by Jonathan Demme captivated audiences and critics alike, focusing on the psychological tension of the plot rather than showcasing individual actors. Jodie Foster's portrayal of FBI trainee Clarice Starling and Anthony Hopkins' eerie performance as Dr. Hannibal Lecter are iconic, yet the film's success is largely attributed to its intense narrative and production style. This significant moment raised questions about how we judge films. Does a great story eclipse individual talent? The Silence of the Lambs remains a perfect example of how storytelling can triumph over individual accolades. You might be shocked to learn that pitch flows. The pitch drop experiment at the University of Queensland is an incredible illustration of how materials can behave in ways that defy our expectations. Started in 1927, this fascinating long-term study focuses on pitch, a substance that seems solid but flows very slowly when left undisturbed. This experiment consists of a sealed container of pitch, where scientists observe this unique substance over decades. Most people think of liquids as clear and quick-flowing, but pitch challenges that notion. In fact, the pitch has dripped only a few times in its 90-plus years, making each drop a significant event. Observing something that takes so long to change encourages us to think differently about time and matter. This experiment not only showcases the remarkable properties of pitch, but also serves as a reminder of the curiosities that are often hidden in plain sight. Isn't it fascinating how such an experiment can reveal so much about our understanding of liquids? Prepare to be amazed by rare $100,000 bills. In the 1940s, the U.S. created an extraordinary currency, the $100,000 bill featuring a portrait of Woodrow Wilson. These bills weren't meant for everyday purchases. Instead, they were primarily used in transactions between banks to transfer large sums of money quickly and securely. Imagine walking into a store with a bill that's worth more than a car. Surprisingly, these high-denomination notes never entered general circulation, which is why they are so rare today. Only a few of these bills are known to exist, making them extremely valuable collectibles. The last printed $100,000 bill was officially taken out of circulation in 1969, as the U.S. government decided to phase out large denominations, focusing instead on smaller, more practical bills for the public. Today, if you stumbled upon one, you'd likely be looking at something worth a fortune. Isn't it fascinating how a piece of paper can represent such a large amount of wealth without ever being used in daily life? This might surprise you: shiny state nicknames. California and Nevada stand out as the only two states in America recognized by their gleaming nicknames, linked directly to their rich mining histories. California is often dubbed the Golden State, a name that celebrates the massive gold rush of the mid-1800s. This event not only transformed California's population, but also its economy, as prospectors flooded in searching for fortune. On the other hand, Nevada is known as the Silver State, reflecting its own treasure hunt for silver that helped shape its identity. During the mid-19th century, silver mining brought prosperity to towns like Virginia City. These catchy nicknames are more than just fun titles. They symbolize a pivotal past that has left lasting marks on both states. Isn't it fascinating how a simple nickname can tell such a powerful story about a place's history? Dogs sniff to learn what's happening during their walks. This behavior serves as an essential way for them to gather information about their environment. Just like humans enjoy reading or exploring new things, dogs use their keen sense of smell to understand the world around them. Each sniff reveals stories of other animals that pass by, interesting scents from plants, and even the weather conditions. This mental stimulation is incredibly important for their emotional health. When dogs can sniff freely, they engage in a form of mental exercise that reduces stress and anxiety, which is just as vital as physical activities like running or playing fetch. Allowing your furry friend to pause and absorb their surroundings during walks not only enriches their experience, but enhances their overall well-being. So the next time you're out on a stroll, remember that those curious sniffs are not just cute, they're a vital part of your dog's ability to thrive and connect with their environment. Why is Venus hotter than Mercury despite its distance? The truth might surprise you. Venus, the second planet from the Sun, is actually the hottest planet in our solar system, even though Mercury is much closer to the Sun. This surprising climate difference comes from Venus's thick atmosphere, which is made up of carbon dioxide and thick clouds of sulfuric acid. This creates a powerful greenhouse effect, trapping heat and causing surface temperatures to soar to around 900 degrees Fahrenheit, about 475 degrees Celsius. Imagine standing in front of a super hot oven. That's what it feels like on Venus. Meanwhile, Mercury, despite basking in the sun's direct rays, has a much thinner atmosphere that can't hold on to the heat. As a result, Mercury experiences drastic temperature changes, swinging from extremely hot during the day to frigidly cold at night. So even though Venus is farther away from the Sun, its special atmospheric conditions make it a sizzling inferno, showing us just how dynamic our solar system can be. Is it really true that iguanas can regrow tails? Absolutely. Iguanas have fascinating adaptations that help them survive in the wild. One of their standout features is their specialized teeth, which are perfectly designed for shredding plant material, making them excellent herbivores. However, when threatened, these reptiles can deliver a surprisingly painful bite, reminding us that they're not as docile as they might seem. Another incredible ability iguanas possess is the power to voluntarily detach their tails. This might sound strange, but shedding their tail can distract predators, giving the iguana a chance to escape. What's even more remarkable is their ability to regenerate these lost tails over time. Although the new tail may not look exactly like the original, it still serves its purpose. This regeneration process is a fascinating example of nature's resourcefulness, helping iguanas adapt and survive in their environments. Surprisingly, it's a fact that snakes can't blink. This unique feature makes them quite different from many animals. Unlike us, snakes lack eyelids, which means they can't close their eyes or blink at all. Instead of eyelids, they have a special transparent scale called a spectacle that covers and protects their eyes. This scale is not just for protection, it also helps keep their eyes moist. When a snake is ready to shed its skin, it will also shed these spectacles, making way for a fresh set of protective scales. This process is fascinating because it allows snakes to keep their vision clear and unblocked. So the next time you see a snake, remember how their eyes are always open and ready for action, even when they're asleep. Isn't it amazing how these creatures adapt to their environment? You might be shocked to learn about crisis challenges. In Australia, the Sarvajani group, representing a unique community, is currently facing serious difficulties that highlight larger socio-political or environmental issues. These challenges include issues such as climate change, which threatens their way of life and livelihoods, as well as governmental policies that may not fully support their needs. The Sarvajani people are finding it tough to advocate for their rights and resources in a rapidly changing world. Community members are working hard to address these obstacles with resilience, seeking both local and national recognition of their struggles. This situation raises questions about how marginalized groups across Australia are impacted by broader crises. What can be done to support them and ensure their voices are heard in discussions about their future? Believe it or not, Mars is not just a red dot. The intriguing reddish hue of Mars captures our imagination, but it's all about what's beneath its surface. The planet's landscape is primarily made of iron oxide, commonly known as rust, giving it that distinctive red color. Over millions of years, solar radiation and geological changes have transformed Mars into a desert-like environment, creating vast plains, towering volcanoes, and deep canyons. In fact, some areas resemble Earth's deserts, with dry riverbeds hinting at liquid waters past. Scientists study these changes to understand how Mars evolved and whether it could have ever supported life. The evidence gathered by rovers and orbiters keeps revealing Martian secrets, showing us that Mars is much more than just a barren, red world. What could we discover next about our fascinating neighbor? Have you ever wondered why blood falls are red? At the breathtaking Taylor Island in Antarctica sits a mesmerizing natural wonder known as the blood falls. Unlike typical waterfalls that cascade clear and blue, this striking waterfall flows a haunting shade of deep red, stirring curiosity and amazement among visitors. The blood-like hue stems from iron-rich water seeping from beneath the glacier. As this saline and acidic water rises to the surface, it encounters the atmosphere, prompting a chemical reaction known as oxidation. This reaction transforms the iron into rust, giving the water its vivid crimson color. The blood falls showcase the extraordinary geological processes that occur in one of Earth's harshest environments. Despite its unsettling appearance, this phenomenon reflects the resilience of life as microorganisms thrive in the extreme conditions underneath the glacier. These organisms play a vital role in the ecosystem, demonstrating that life can adapt even in the most unwelcoming habitats. The enchanting spectacle of blood falls not only captivates the imagination, but also serves as a stunning reminder of our planet's remarkable diversity. What other natural wonders await discovery? Believe it or not, women's hearts beat faster than men's. On average, a woman's heart beats 8 to 10 times more per minute. This intriguing difference stems from several factors, including the smaller size of women's hearts compared to men's. A smaller heart pumps blood less forcefully and therefore needs to beat faster to maintain circulation. Hormonal variations also play a role. For example, estrogen influences heart rate and can lead to faster beats. Additionally, body composition differences, such as higher fat and lower muscle mass in women, can affect how the heart operates. These unique traits mean that women's hearts work differently, adapting to their body's needs. So next time you consider heart health, remember that women and men have distinct cardiovascular systems. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies are tailored in such unique ways? Here's what actually happens when ships break tradition. The USS Kearsarge was quite a standout among the fleet of Navy battleships, which usually carry names of U.S. states. Instead of following this common naming convention, the Kearsarge embraced a distinct identity linked to its roots in naval history. Named after a mountain in New Hampshire, the ship's name pays tribute to the USS Kearsarge, a famous Civil War ship that played a crucial role in battles. This choice allowed the Kearsarge to shine brightly in a sea of state names, showing that creativity can be just as powerful as tradition. With a strong presence in the fleet, it demonstrated the importance of innovation and individuality in military history. Ships like the Kearsarge remind us that breaking the mold in naming can create a lasting legacy that honors the past while paving the way for the future. Believe it or not, Congolese weddings last an entire week. If you think wedding celebrations are just a day-long affair, think again and explore the vibrant traditions found in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Here, the festivities stretch across a full week, creating a community event filled with music, dancing, and delicious dishes that tantalize the palate. The bride becomes a centerpiece during these celebrations, often donning an extraordinary headdress crafted from tree bark, representing her deep roots in nature and her family's heritage. However, there's a fascinating cultural twist. Smiling is often discouraged during these ceremonies. In Congolese culture, marriage signifies a serious commitment, and joy is expressed in subtler ways. Instead of beaming smiles, you may notice couples sharing intimate glances or locking eyes, conveying their love with deep emotion rather than overt expression. This blend of joyful festivity and serious commitment not only highlights the country's rich traditions, but also showcases the strong bonds between families and communities, making Congolese weddings a truly unforgettable experience to witness. Believe it or not, the brain can remember 100,000 faces. This incredible ability allows us to recognize friends, family, and even famous personalities throughout our lifetime. Our brains are remarkably powerful, and they contain about 86 billion neurons that work together to process and store information, including memories of faces we encounter. When we meet someone new or see a familiar face, our brains analyze various features like the shape of the eyes, the curve of the smile, and any unique traits. Over time, these details create a mental catalog that helps us distinguish between thousands of individuals. Scientists believe that this skill is a result of both evolution and social necessity, as being able to recognize people enhances our ability to form social bonds and navigate complex social interactions. Interestingly, studies show that while our brains can hold this vast amount of facial data, we might still forget names or other specifics. So next time you remember someone from years ago, just marvel at the amazing capabilities of your brain. Did you know 12 is the biggest one-syllable number? In English, the number 12 stands out as the largest number that can be spoken in just one simple syllable. While numbers like 1, 2, and 3 are all one syllable, they are much smaller. It might seem surprising to think that as we count higher, we add more syllables, but 12 bucks the trend. Take a moment to consider how we express larger numbers. For instance, 13, 14, and so on all become two-syllable words, making 12 unique in its compactness. This one-syllable feature also shows how language and numbers interact. As we learn math, we also explore the beauty of words. 12, often associated with time, like the 12 hours on a clock, or the months of the year, carries a significant place in daily life. Isn't it fascinating how numbers can surprise us with their linguistic quirks? Hard to believe, but badminton shuttlecocks face wind tunnel tests. In the demanding world of sports science, ensuring every detail matters, especially when it comes to badminton. To guarantee that shuttlecocks fly straight and true, experts put them through rigorous testing in wind tunnels. This fascinating process examines how the shuttlecock's feathers align and behave in different airflow conditions, helping manufacturers fine-tune their designs. Proper feather alignment is crucial for consistent performance. A shuttlecock that spins or stumbles in the air can change the outcome of an entire match. By simulating real-game conditions, researchers tweak and improve the shuttlecock's shape and balance, leading to better gameplay for athletes. So the next time you watch a thrilling badminton match, remember that a lot of science goes into those seemingly simple feathers. How incredible is that? Ever heard of time dilation in Einstein's theory? This remarkable idea suggests that time is not a constant, but rather something that can stretch and shrink. According to Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, it turns out that when you're near a massive object, like a planet or a star, time actually moves more slowly compared to areas far away from those massive bodies. Imagine standing next to a black hole. The gravity is so strong that if you could somehow be near it without getting pulled in, you would age more slowly than friends watching from a safe distance. This mind-bending concept reshapes how we understand time and space, raising fascinating questions about how our universe operates. Scientists have tested this phenomenon with amazing gadgets like atomic clocks, and they've confirmed that gravity influences the flow of time. So whether you're dreaming of adventures in space or just wondering about the effects of gravity on everyday life, time dilation shows us how much more there is to discover in our universe. Believe it or not, golf balls are fishing treasures. Glenn Berger has taken a unique approach to fishing by diving into Florida lakes and retrieving golf balls, turning this quirky pastime into a thriving business. Each year, he manages to rescue over 1 million lost golf balls that sink into the water after being hit off the course. With an impressive daily average of 5,180 balls, Glenn has not only collected these valuable items, but has also earned between $15 million and $17 million in the process. His fishing expeditions aren't without challenges, as he often encounters snakes and alligators lurking in the muddy waters. These adventures make his job thrilling and quite risky. However, Glenn's determination and passion for this unusual enterprise have turned what many might think of as trash into treasure. Golf balls, once lost and forgotten, can be cleaned up and resold, showcasing how innovative thinking can lead to surprising opportunities. Who knew diving for golf balls could be so profitable? Believe it or not, Louis XIV ruled from age 4. Ascending to the throne in 1643, Louis XIV would become one of the most powerful monarchs in history, reigning for an incredible 72 years until his death in 1715. Known as the Sun King, he focused on centralizing power within the monarchy, leaving little room for dissent. One of his most famous achievements is the construction of the lavish Palace of Versailles, a stunning symbol of royal power and luxury that still captivates visitors today. Under his rule, France became a dominant force in European politics, influencing wars, alliances, and cultural developments. However, his approach to governance didn't come without consequences. The heavy taxes required to support his extravagant lifestyle led to widespread discontent among the populace. Therefore, while Louis XIV's reign is celebrated for its grandeur and achievements, it also highlights the burdens of absolute rule. How did such power shape France's future? Prepare to be amazed by the power of a nuclear EMP. A single nuclear bomb detonated over Kansas could unleash an electromagnetic pulse, EMP, that has the potential to disrupt electronic devices and power grids across the entire continental United States. An EMP occurs when a nuclear explosion generates a burst of electromagnetic radiation, which can induce electric currents in conductive materials. This means that anything from your smartphone to the electricity grid itself could be damaged or rendered useless. The effects can be widespread and devastating, potentially causing blackouts and crippling vital services like hospitals and emergency response systems. Imagine losing access to not just your daily conveniences, but also critical infrastructure. Preparations for such an event are vital, as the impact of an EMP could last for months or even years. What steps can we take to safeguard our technology and infrastructure from this invisible threat? Guess what really drives autonomous car safety risks? Despite the cutting-edge technology behind autonomous vehicles, tests have revealed that they still have vulnerabilities. While these cars are engineered for safety and rely on complex algorithms and sensors, they can encounter unpredictable scenarios that challenge their systems. Imagine a day when a sudden gust of wind knocks down a tree branch onto the road. In such moments, an autonomous car might struggle to make the best decision, potentially leading to accidents. Developers continuously work to improve these systems, yet the reality is there are still limitations in their decision-making capabilities. Furthermore, factors like poor weather or unusual traffic patterns can create additional challenges. As we dive deeper into the future of transportation, it's crucial to address these safety concerns to fully realize the potential of autonomous driving. So how close are we to truly safe self-driving cars? Can Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood boost children's patience? A fascinating study by Yale psychologists shows that kids who watch Mr. Rogers' show not only remembered more storylines, but also displayed a surprising increase in their ability to wait for things. These findings reveal how the gentle approach of Mr. Rogers may be influencing young minds in ways that benefit their emotional and social development. Unlike the fast-paced scenes of Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers took time to explore feelings and relationships, encouraging kids to think and reflect. This slower pace seems to help children develop patience and self-control, skills that are essential for navigating everyday life. The research suggests that the lessons from Mr. Rogers can extend beyond entertainment, potentially shaping how children process information and interact with the world. What do you think makes his show so special? Prepare to be amazed by Windows XP's Bliss. This iconic wallpaper, featuring rolling green hills and a brilliant blue sky, isn't just a gorgeous digital creation. It's a real photograph. Captured by photographer Charles O'Rear in California, this stunning image represents a serene moment in nature. O'Rear took the photo in 1996, long before Windows XP was ever launched in 2001. He was driving through Sonoma County when he spotted the landscape and decided to snap a picture. The lush green hills and fluffy white clouds were so captivating that they seemed almost too perfect to be real. When Microsoft chose the photo as its default background, it became a symbol of relaxation and nostalgia for millions of users worldwide. Interestingly, thanks to its impeccable beauty, the image remains one of the most recognized wallpapers in computing history. Can you imagine working on your computer every day against a backdrop this stunning? Did you know the London Underground has trees above it? It's pretty fascinating to think about a subway system navigating so closely to nature. While most of us picture dark underground tunnels, some parts of the London Underground actually run above ground, weaving their way through parks and trees. The famous Jubilee line, for instance, crosses through a lush green area where you can spot leafy branches extending overhead. This unusual setup not only adds a unique charm to the daily commute, but also highlights how urban spaces can blend with nature. Imagine riding the train beneath an archway of trees, hearing the rustle of leaves while traveling through the heart of the city. This harmonious relationship between transportation and greenery reminds us that cities can embrace their natural surroundings. Next time you hop on the Underground, take a moment to appreciate this unexpected connection between concrete and nature. It's like an adventure in the sky while you're underground. Believe it or not, Americans lost over $3 billion to scams. In 2023, online fraud became a major problem, making everyday people prime targets. Scammers have gotten incredibly clever, using tricks like phishing, where they send fake emails to steal personal information, and tech support fraud, where they pose as helpful technicians to gain access to your computer. Investment schemes also caught many unsuspecting victims, luring them with promises of high returns that never come. These scams show just how essential cybersecurity has become in our lives. With our increasing reliance on the internet for everything from banking to shopping, it's crucial to recognize the signs of fraud and protect ourselves. Awareness is key. Have you checked how secure your online activities are lately? Vigilance can save your money and peace of mind. Did you know sandboarding lets you surf on sand? This exhilarating activity involves riding down towering sand dunes on a specially designed board, much like you would on water. Imagine feeling the rush of the wind in your face as you glide down a massive dune, with your heart racing from the thrill. Sandboarding can be done in several fun ways. You can stand, sit, or lie down on the board, making it accessible for adventurers of all ages and skill levels. It's especially popular in desert environments where these colossal dunes can be found. The sport not only offers an adrenaline boost, but it also gives you a unique way to explore stunning landscapes that are often untouched. Many places around the world, like the Sahara Desert or the dunes of Namibia, attract sandboarders with their impressive formations. So whether you are a seasoned thrill seeker or simply looking for a unique outdoor activity, Sandboarding might just be the perfect adventure to try on your next trip. Can you imagine that women's immune systems are stronger? Research shows that women often have more robust immune systems than men, and a key player in this is the hormone estrogen. Estrogen not only helps regulate women's reproductive systems, but also boosts the immune response, allowing women to better defend themselves against infections. This means that women might recover faster from illnesses like the flu or common colds, and have a lower risk of severe complications from infections. In contrast, men tend to have higher levels of another hormone called testosterone, which can suppress immune function. This fascinating difference highlights how biological factors influence health outcomes and encourages further exploration into gender-based medical research. Understanding these immune responses can help tailor treatments and improve health strategies for everyone. Isn't it incredible how our bodies work so differently? Did you know Triton has amazing liquid nitrogen geysers? This fascinating moon of Neptune is one of the coldest active worlds in our solar system. With temperatures plummeting to around 391 degrees Fahrenheit, Triton isn't just icy. It has geysers that shoot plumes of liquid nitrogen into space. These geysers hint at some underlying heat, which keeps this distant moon buzzing with activity. But that's not all. Neptune, the giant planet that Triton orbits, has its own unique features too. It's adorned with faint rings that circle around it, creating a delicate beauty amidst the cosmic darkness. Plus, Neptune is home to 14 known moons, each adding to the intrigue for astronomers exploring our celestial neighborhood. As we study Triton and its fellow moons, we gain valuable insights into the nature of icy bodies in our solar system. What secrets lie beneath Triton's surface, just waiting to be uncovered? Believe it or not, Keaton Cave is deadly. This eerie cave, found in Mount Elgon National Park in Kenya, holds a chilling reputation as one of the world's most dangerous places. Why is that? The cave is home to lethal viruses, including the infamous Ebola, which puts any potential explorer at serious risk. With its difficult access and treacherous conditions, only a handful of daring adventurers have ever thought about stepping inside. The cave's lurking dangers make it a location shrouded in mystery, drawing curiosity from scientists and thrill seekers alike. Those who manage to approach it must take extreme precautions, knowing the threats that lie within. Not much is known about the viruses here, which adds an element of intrigue for researchers hoping to learn more. Despite its beauty and natural allure, Keaton Cave serves as a stark reminder of nature's hidden hazards. Would you dare to explore a place like this knowing what lurks within? Explore Slovenia's stunning Pusticina Caves today. These incredible caves stretch over 15 miles beneath the surface and are a true marvel of nature. The Pusticina Caves are known for their breathtaking stalactite and stalagmite formations that create a mesmerizing underground landscape. Visitors can take a ride on the unique underground railway, which makes it easy to journey through the winding passages and witness the incredible geology up close. Each turn presents new awe-inspiring features, from shimmering crystals to towering columns formed over thousands of years. The caves are not just a treasure for geology enthusiasts. They also house unique ecosystems, including rare species that thrive in the dark. Guided tours share fascinating stories about how the caves were formed and their significance in Slovenian culture. This subterranean world offers an adventure for anyone looking to explore the wonders of nature. Whether you're an avid adventurer or just curious, the Pusticina Caves promise an unforgettable experience. Are you ready to discover this hidden gem? What if I told you your stomach is a superhero? The human stomach surprises us with its remarkable ability to renew its inner lining every few days. This incredible process protects the stomach from the harsh environment created by powerful digestive acids, which are essential for breaking down food. Think about it. Every time you eat, your stomach releases acids that can be strong enough to dissolve metal. To keep itself safe, it replaces its entire lining regularly, ensuring that you can enjoy your meals without harm. The process is like having a fresh layer of armor ready to defend against the corrosive effects of digestion. And it doesn't take long. New cells are constantly working hard to replace old ones. This ongoing renewal is crucial for maintaining a healthy digestive system and preventing ulcers. Isn't it amazing how our bodies work to protect us every day? Curiosity is key to unlocking knowledge. This simple yet powerful idea encourages people of all ages to keep asking questions and exploring the world around them. Cultivating curiosity can ignite a passion for learning that lasts a lifetime, whether you're 12 or 70. When we allow our curiosity to lead us, we discover new interests, deepen our understanding of complex topics, and engage more fully with our environments. This isn't just about academic pursuits. It's also about connecting with others and experiencing life in richer ways. Every question we ask is a step towards real understanding, and every new interest opens up fresh avenues for exploration. So the next time you encounter something puzzling or unfamiliar, embrace that spark of curiosity. What will you discover if you follow it? Did you know socks have a city of their own? In the district of Dutang, known as Sock City, an astonishing 1/3 of the world's socks are made. This bustling area in Juji, China, produces around 8 billion pairs of socks each year. Imagine the mountain of socks that represents. Each day, workers skillfully create a range of designs, from cozy winter socks to colorful patterns that brighten any outfit. The production process in Sock City combines traditional craftsmanship with modern technology, ensuring quality and variety. As you pull on your favorite pair of socks, consider where they might have come from. With so many socks created here, it's surprising to think that the next pair you wear could have been crafted in this vibrant little town. Who knew socks had such a big story behind them? This might surprise you. Frozen veggies can be healthier. Many of us believe that fresh vegetables are the gold standard for nutrition, but frozen vegetables can often pack an even bigger nutritional punch. After harvesting, these veggies are typically flash frozen almost immediately, which helps lock in essential vitamins and minerals. In contrast, fresh vegetables can lose nutrients over time, especially if they sit around in grocery stores or your fridge for too long. Plus, frozen vegetables are handy for quick meals, reducing food waste and making it easier to incorporate healthy options into your diet. They maintain flavor and texture, making them a delicious choice in soups, stir-fries, or as side dishes. So next time you're grocery shopping, consider grabbing that bag of frozen vegetables. Your body might thank you for it. Curious about Bali's eerie burial traditions? In Trunion, a village on Bali's serene shores, there's a chilling yet fascinating ritual surrounding death. Here, the deceased are placed in open-air bamboo cages at the foot of an ancient tree called Taraminyan. This unique tree is believed to have special properties that neutralize the smell of decaying bodies, making it a central figure in the locals' funerary customs. As you walk through this haunting area, you'll notice an unusual display of human bones, flowers, and skulls that create a striking tableau beside a tranquil lake. The practice reflects deep cultural beliefs about life, death, and the connection to nature. Instead of burying their loved ones, the people of Trunion honor their memories in a way that intertwines spirituality with the beauty of their surroundings. Visitors to this village often find themselves moved not only by the sight, but also by the respect shown to those who have passed. This astonishing blend of reverence in the natural world makes Trunion a truly unique destination. Guess what really drives bravery in pigeons? During World War I, a remarkable homing pigeon named Cher Ami became a true hero by delivering a vital message despite suffering severe injuries. Cher Ami was part of the U.S. Army Signal Corps, and when a battalion found itself cut off from help, this brave bird soared into action. With a wounded wing and bloodied feathers, Cher Ami flew over dangerous territory, where enemy fire raged. Against all odds, this dedicated pigeon delivered the message that led to the rescue of 194 American soldiers trapped in a dire situation. For its extraordinary courage, Cher Ami was awarded the French Croix de Guerre, a prestigious honor recognizing acts of heroism. This story reminds us that valor can come from the most unexpected places, and even small creatures can make a monumental impact in times of crisis. Why exactly does Keene celebrate giant pumpkins every year? This charming town in New Hampshire transforms into a pumpkin paradise each fall during its annual pumpkin festival. The event attracts thousands of visitors who come to see impressive displays and cheer on competitors in the quest to grow the largest pumpkin in the world. In 2019, the festival hit a high note when a massive pumpkin tipped the scales at over 2,204 pounds, setting a record that amazed everyone. With a local population of just about 24,000 people, Keene becomes a lively hub filled with more than 30,000 pumpkins, showcasing the creativity and community spirit of its residents. The festival not only features the mind-blowing size of pumpkins, but also includes fun activities, delicious food, and festive entertainment for families. Visitors can admire intricate pumpkin carvings, join in on games, and even sample pumpkin-flavored goodies. This vibrant festival highlights the wonderful creativity and togetherness that can bring a small town to life. So if you're ever in the area, make sure to experience this unique celebration. Guess what really drives the chocolate celebrations? There are over 10 holidays around the world dedicated to celebrating chocolate, highlighting its delicious appeal and cultural significance. In the United States alone, National Chocolate Day is celebrated on October 28th, while International Chocolate Day, which falls on September 13th, honors the birthday of Milton S. Hershey, the chocolate giant. Other notable celebrations include World Chocolate Day on July 7th, a day loved by chocolate fans everywhere, and National Chocolate Covered Anything Day on December 16th, which encourages indulgence in sweet treats. Even National Milk Chocolate Day on July 28th gives chocolate lovers a reason to celebrate. These festivals honor chocolate's rich history, tracing back to ancient Mayan rituals where cocoa was considered sacred, and showcasing how it has evolved into a beloved comfort food and symbol of indulgence in our modern lives. So, what's your favorite chocolate holiday? Did you know that your voice depends on vocal cords? These remarkable structures work hard every time you speak, opening and closing hundreds of times per second. Located in your larynx, the vocal cords vibrate as air rushes through them, creating the sounds you hear. The unique pitch of your voice comes from the specific tension and length of these cords. Tighter, shorter cords generate higher tones, while longer, looser ones produce deeper sounds. This means that when you sing or speak, you can easily adjust your voice by manipulating your vocal cords. For instance, why do some singers hit those high notes effortlessly? It's all about the precise control they have over their vocal cords. So next time you chat with a friend or belt out a favorite song, remember the fascinating science behind your voice and how your vocal cords bring your words to life. Can you imagine breathing 400 million times in a lifetime? It sounds incredible, but it's true. On average, a person inhales and exhales about 20 times every minute. If you do the math, that adds up to around 800 breaths a day. Over the years, these breaths accumulate to a staggering total of approximately 400 million during a typical lifespan. To put it in perspective, that's roughly 53 million gallons of air. This massive amount allows our bodies to function properly, delivering oxygen to our cells and helping us expel carbon dioxide. Breathing is so automatic that we often take it for granted, yet it's vital for our survival. From the moment we are born to our last days, each breath keeps us alive and active. Just think about it. Those 400 million breaths include countless moments of laughter, surprise, and even sighs of relief. So as you take your next breath, appreciate the journey of air through your lungs and the incredible system that keeps you going. Did you know that Louie Louie has a wild story? In 1959, Richard Berry, the talented songwriter behind this iconic tune, found himself in need of cash to fund his upcoming marriage. With dreams of love on the horizon, he made a tough decision and sold the rights to his beloved song for a mere $750. At that time, he likely didn't realize how monumental Louie Louie would become in music history. Fast forward to several years later, as the song exploded in popularity, especially after being covered by bands like the Kingsmen, Berry seized the opportunity to regain the rights. This savvy move turned out to be incredibly lucrative, transforming his initial sacrifice into a substantial fortune, making him a millionaire. It's a classic tale of struggling artist to musical millionaire. How many songs do you think have similar hidden stories? Why exactly does Jesse Martin amaze with fractals? Jesse Martin creates stunning fractal illustrations that capture the imagination of viewers everywhere. These images are not just pretty pictures. They reveal hidden details that come alive when you zoom in. Each zoom level uncovers a new layer of mesmerizing patterns, giving the impression of an endless visual map that seems to stretch infinitely. Inspired by mathematics and nature, Jesse's artwork blends science and creativity seamlessly, inviting spectators to explore a universe of intricate designs where repetition and symmetry reign. His fractals challenge how we perceive art, encouraging people to look closer and embrace the complexity of what lies beneath the surface. Whether you're an art lover, a math enthusiast, or someone who simply enjoys beautiful visuals, Jesse Martin's fractal creations offer a journey of discovery that keeps on giving. Have you taken a moment to dive into the world of fractals? Believe it or not, ancient Egyptians loved crocodile fat. This fascinating skincare secret shows how creative they were in maintaining their beauty. In a world without modern lotions and creams, the ancient Egyptians found a unique solution in the fat of crocodiles, which were abundant in the Nile River. They believed that this thick, rich substance helped protect their skin from the harsh sun and kept it looking youthful and supple. Crocodile fat is packed with nutrients that nourish the skin, making it an effective natural moisturizer. Instead of seeking beauty products from faraway lands, they turned to local sources, showcasing their resourcefulness. This practice not only highlights the Egyptians' ingenuity, but also reflects their deep connection to the Nile and its creatures. Just think about it. Using a predator's fat for beauty rituals was both daring and innovative. How many other surprising skincare secrets from ancient times do you think we have yet to discover? Have you heard about Melbourne's emailing trees? In a delightful twist of technology and nature, certain trees in the heart of Melbourne, Australia, have their very own email addresses. These unique trees, part of an innovative project, allow locals to express their love and admiration through messages sent directly to them. The initiative aims to foster a connection between the community and the urban environment, demonstrating that trees are valuable members of our city. People send everything from heartfelt notes to funny stories, feeling as if they're having a conversation with a piece of nature. The response from the trees, though not literal, comes through information about their health and the role they play in the ecosystem. Imagine sending an email to a towering eucalyptus and getting updates about its well-being. This quirky project not only raises awareness about the importance of trees in urban spaces, but also adds a touch of whimsy to our digital age. Isn't it amazing how technology can bridge the gap between us and the natural world? Guess what really drives violence against people with mental illnesses? Research shows that individuals with mental health issues are twice as likely to become victims of violent crimes compared to those without such challenges. This startling statistic highlights the serious vulnerabilities faced by these individuals. Factors contributing to this increased risk include social stigma, lack of understanding from the public, and sometimes their own isolation. Often, people with mental illnesses may not have the same access to support systems or community resources, making them more exposed to potential harm. Additionally, misunderstandings about mental health can lead to fear or aggression from others, increasing the risk of violent encounters. It's crucial that we work towards creating a more compassionate and informed society where everyone can feel safe, understood, and supported. How can we better protect those who are most vulnerable? Hard to believe, but Austria has a stairway to heaven. Nestled within the breathtaking landscapes of Austria, the stunning stairway known as the Proto-Donner Kogel draws adventurous souls seeking a thrill. This unique climbing route is part of the Via Ferrata, a beloved series of protected climbing paths that allow people to experience the great outdoors safely. Perched 700 meters above a dramatic abyss, the stairway offers climbers exhilarating views and a rush of adrenaline. Each step up the stairway feels like a journey into the sky, where the sense of achievement grows with every elevation. Whether you're an experienced climber or just looking for a beautiful spot to hike, the Proto-Donner Kogel provides incredible opportunities to connect with nature. So, are you ready to take on the challenge and walk this stairway to heaven? You won't believe this about Ghost Recon. This popular video game, released in 2001, seems to have a fascinating connection to real-world events. The game's gripping storyline centers around military strategy, covert operations, and tactical missions. Interestingly, it was inspired by the real-life invasion of Georgia by Russia, which actually happened in 2008, several years after the game was launched. This unusual link shows how video games can sometimes reflect or anticipate real geopolitical tensions. The developers drew from realistic military strategies and scenarios, creating immersive gameplay that feels authentic and intense. As players navigate through the game, they experience the complexities of modern warfare, all while echoing real-life events. Ghost Recon not only offers entertainment, but also prompts players to think critically about the conflicts that shape our world. Isn't it striking how fiction and reality can intertwine like this? Hard to believe, but toilet paper kills forests. Each day, about 27,000 trees vanish from our planet just to meet our toilet paper needs. That's a staggering number, equivalent to a whole forest disappearing every single day. While we all appreciate the comfort of this basic necessity, the shocking truth is that the environmental impact is enormous. These trees, which play a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide and providing habitats for wildlife, are being sacrificed for our convenience. Fortunately, there are alternatives like recycled paper and bamboo-based products that can significantly reduce this impact. Yet many people are unaware of these eco-friendly options or hesitant to make the switch. By choosing sustainable products, we can help protect our forests, support ecosystems, and minimize our carbon footprint. So what can you do to make a difference today? Guess what really drives online shopping convenience? In 1999, Amazon patented the one-click purchase system, a game changer that allowed people to buy products instantly without having to re-enter payment information. This innovation didn't just streamline the shopping experience, it set new standards for how we expect to shop online. With a simple click, consumers could now complete their purchases in seconds, making it easier than ever to get what they wanted. This patent gave Amazon a significant edge over competitors, and its influence reached far beyond the company itself. Even tech giant Apple recognized its importance, licensing the technology for iTunes to enhance their users' shopping experience. Thanks to Amazon's pioneering approach, digital convenience and speed have become essential traits of modern online shopping. So, next time you click to buy, think about how this simple action has transformed the way we shop today. Here's a wild fact about the American flag. In a surprising twist of fate, a teenage boy once designed a flag for a school project, and his teacher declared it unoriginal. However, this design would later evolve into the actual American flag that we know today. This story highlights how easy it is to dismiss ideas that may seem ordinary at first glance. The young artist had a vision that, despite criticism, blossomed into a symbol of unity and strength for an entire nation. It reminds us to keep an open mind when evaluating creativity, because what seems simple or unremarkable might hide extraordinary potential. So the next time you encounter a seemingly unoriginal idea, consider the possibilities that lie beneath the surface. Who knows, it might just become something iconic. Isn't it fascinating how art and innovation can surprise us? You might be shocked to learn that Mario outshines Mickey Mouse. In the 1990s, a fascinating national investigation revealed that the beloved Nintendo character Mario had become more recognizable to American children than the iconic Mickey Mouse. This surprising finding highlighted the immense cultural impact of video game characters during that era. As gaming technology advanced and became more accessible, kids spent countless hours navigating the imaginative worlds of video games, making characters like Mario household names. With his signature red cap and friendly demeanor, Mario captured the hearts and minds of a whole generation. The shift in preference also reflected broader changes in entertainment as video games began to rival traditional cartoons and movies. As we look back, it's remarkable to consider how a simple Italian plumber became a symbol of fun, adventure, and nostalgia for millions. What other characters could make such a lasting impression today? Prepare to be amazed by medical error's deadly impact. According to a startling study from 2017, medical mistakes claim the lives of over 250,000 people every year in the United States alone. This shocking statistic makes medical errors the third leading cause of death, right behind heart disease and cancer. These errors can range from incorrect medications to surgical mistakes and even misdiagnoses. Imagine being in a hospital where you expect to receive care, only to find that a mistake could potentially harm rather than heal you. This alarming situation raises critical questions about patient safety in healthcare settings. With so many lives at stake, healthcare providers are urged to prioritize education and implement systems designed to minimize errors. What changes need to happen to ensure our safety when we step into a medical facility? What if I told you the internet weighs as much as a strawberry? Believe it or not, the total weight of all the data buzzing around in cyberspace is roughly equivalent to that of a large strawberry, weighing about 50 grams. This mind-boggling fact highlights how light and insubstantial digital information really is. Each time you send an email, stream a video, or scroll through social media, you're moving electrons that exist in a state of constant flow. Even with millions of websites, videos, and photos available online, the electrons responsible for that wealth of information combine to have an amazingly tiny mass. To put this in perspective, it's similar to carrying just a single piece of fruit in your hand. As technology continues to advance, we constantly create more data, but the weight remains astonishingly minimal. So next time you're online, remember that the enormous virtual world around you is surprisingly light, almost like it exists in a realm beyond the physical. Isn't it crazy how something so vast is also so light? Is it really true that Ilha d'Água Grande is a treasure? This stunning island, situated off the Brazilian coast, boasts extraordinary biodiversity and natural wonders. Known for its lush landscapes and thriving ecosystems, Ilha d'Água Grande is home to a variety of unique plant and animal species, many of which cannot be found anywhere else in the world. From vibrant tropical birds to colorful marine life, the island serves as a sanctuary for wildlife and a paradise for nature enthusiasts. Its crystal-clear waters and stunning coral reefs attract divers and snorkelers eager to explore underwater ecosystems teeming with life. Additionally, the island's diverse habitats range from dense forests to sandy beaches, making it a perfect place for both adventure and relaxation. With so much beauty and ecological significance, wouldn't you want to explore this hidden gem? Can you imagine that 48 states had equal power? By the end of the 1950s, each of the 48 states in the United States was represented by 2 senators, creating a collective of 96 senators in Washington, D.C. This system ensures that every state, regardless of its size or population, has a voice in the legislative process, which is a cornerstone of American democracy. The Senate was designed to balance the interests of smaller states against larger ones, fostering compromise and cooperation. Each senator serves a 6-year term, providing stability and continuity in governance. This unique setup has led to interesting dynamics in lawmaking, where each senator represents their state's needs while also considering national interests. Even today, the structure influences political strategies and campaigning. The representation of 48 states by 96 senators shaped U.S. policies in various ways, from civil rights to economic issues. Can you see how this framework still impacts America today? Prepare to be amazed by a diamond planet. Scientists have discovered an incredible exoplanet named 55 Cancri E, which is made mostly of diamonds. Located about 40 light-years away in the constellation Cancer, this planet has the unique distinction of being a carbon-rich world with extreme temperatures and pressures. If we could somehow transport it to Earth, its worth would be staggering, more than all the money ever printed. However, the reality of moving such a massive object is nearly impossible, as it would require technology far beyond our current capabilities. The diamond composition is due to the high carbon content, which transforms under intense heat and pressure into this precious gem. The thought of a sparkling metallic planet floating in space captures the imagination, but it also challenges our understanding of planetary formation and the mysteries of the universe. Could there be more extraordinary worlds out there? Guess what really drives New Jersey's soup laws? In New Jersey, it's against the law to eat soup by sipping or slurping. This quirky rule aims to keep the dining experience pleasant and peaceful for everyone. Restaurants and cafes can get quite noisy, and the sound of slurping could be distracting for customers trying to enjoy their meals. Legislators in the Garden State decided that a quiet dining atmosphere is essential for good manners and enjoyment. Imagine sitting in a nice restaurant and hearing someone slurp their soup loudly. It could ruin the ambiance, right? Although it might sound odd, this law highlights New Jersey's commitment to maintaining a certain level of decorum while dining. So next time you're slurping a bowl of noodles or soup, think twice if you find yourself in New Jersey. You might just want to stick with a spoon. Believe it or not, Nike started as Blue Ribbon Sports. In 1964, Phil Knight embarked on an entrepreneurial adventure that would change the sports industry forever. Initially, he distributed Japanese sports shoes, which caught the attention of athletes in the United States. This venture took off as Phil recognized a gap in the market for high-quality athletic footwear. However, in 1971, the company underwent a significant transformation. Phil and his team decided to rebrand as Nike, inspired by the Greek goddess of victory, highlighting their ambition to dominate the sports market. This change wasn't just about a new name, it symbolized a bold vision for the future of sports. Nike quickly became synonymous with athletic excellence, thanks to innovative designs and powerful marketing campaigns. Today, it stands as one of the world's leading sports brands, inspiring athletes of all levels. Phil Knight's journey teaches us that great ideas often start small, but with passion and vision, they can grow into something monumental. Isn't that an inspiring tale? Can you imagine that daydreaming boosts creativity? Daydreaming is more than just a way to pass the time. It's a powerful cognitive activity that enhances both creativity and memory. When you let your mind wander, your brain shifts into what scientists call the default mode. In this relaxed state, you're actually engaging in deep problem solving and connecting ideas in unique ways. Many famous inventors and artists have credited daydreaming for their breakthroughs. Think of how ideas for inventions often strike when you're lost in thought. This mental wandering allows your brain to explore various possibilities, helping you see connections that might not be immediately obvious. So the next time you catch yourself daydreaming, remember that you're not wasting time. You're giving your creativity the space it needs to thrive. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can contribute to such remarkable achievements? What if I told you Vikings wore makeup? Many people picture Vikings as fierce warriors clad in armor, but their daily lives included more than just battle. Historical evidence shows that Viking men took great pride in their appearance and often used makeup to enhance their looks. They would apply various substances, including kohl, to their eyes, giving them a striking appearance that complemented their fierce reputation. This use of cosmetic products reveals a more complex side to Viking culture. They cared about grooming and personal style as much as any modern individual might. In a time when survival was tough, taking a moment to prep themselves was about both confidence and identity. So the next time you think about Vikings, remember that those battle-hardened individuals also took time to express their personality through makeup. Isn't it fascinating how even the toughest warriors valued their appearance? Did you know Mount St. Helens is a glacier? This remarkable volcano, nestled in Washington state, is not just famous for its explosive eruption in 1980, it's also considered the youngest glacier in the world. Formed by a combination of volcanic activity and the subsequent freezing temperatures, the glacier on Mount St. Helens is in a constant state of change. Unlike older glaciers that have been around for thousands of years, this one is still actively shaping and reshaping the landscape. Since its last major eruption, the area around the volcano has seen new ice formations develop quickly, making it a geological marvel. As temperatures fluctuate and the environment shifts, scientists closely study how the glacier interacts with volcanic activity, learning more about the Earth's processes. The unique characteristics of this young glacier make it a fascinating subject for researchers and visitors alike. So if you're ever in Washington, sitting beneath the shadow of Mount St. Helens, remember that you're gazing at a spectacular example of nature's incredible power and ongoing evolution. Guess what really drives a Venus flytrap's snap? This fascinating plant has a remarkable mechanism that requires it to count to 2 before it closes its jaws. The Venus flytrap, native to the wetlands of North and South Carolina, uses specialized triggers on its leaves to detect prey. These triggers are sensitive hairs located inside the trap. When an unsuspecting insect lands inside, the trap won't snap shut immediately. Instead, it counts 2 touches of these hairs within a 20-second window. This counting process helps ensure that the plant only closes when it has a good chance of catching something to eat, preventing unnecessary energy loss. Once it feels those 2 touches, the trap quickly shuts, trapping the insect inside. With its ingenious way of counting, the Venus flytrap exemplifies how plants can adapt and thrive in their environment. Isn't that amazing? Hard to believe, but whales feast on tiny krill. These massive ocean giants, which can weigh up to 200 tons, mainly dine on tiny crustaceans known as krill. Whales use a fascinating technique called filter feeding to capture their meals. They swim into thick swarms of krill, gulping in vast amounts of seawater, and then pushing it out through their baleen plates, which act like a sieve to trap the tiny creatures. One single bite can deliver over 450,000 calories. To put that into perspective, that's enough energy to sustain a human being for nearly 250 days. This remarkable adaptation helps whales meet their enormous energy needs while minimizing the effort required to eat. So the next time you think about whales, remember that their incredible size relies on the tiniest of meals in the vast ocean. How amazing is nature's balance? Canada is the top LGBTQ+ travel destination globally. According to the 2024 Gay Travel Index, this North American country stands out for its welcoming environment. Canada boasts strong legal protections and anti-discrimination laws, ensuring that all travelers can feel safe and respected. Its inclusive culture is another reason why many LGBTQ+ travelers flock to its vibrant cities, where pride events create a celebratory atmosphere. Notable spots like Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal come alive with colorful parades and festivals each year. Additionally, accommodations in Canada are often recognized for their safety and hospitality towards same-sex couples. Other countries like Malta, New Zealand, Portugal, and Spain also score well on the list. But Canada's combination of progressive policies, societal acceptance, and community support truly sets it apart. With so much to offer, isn't it time to plan your next adventure in Canada? Here's something incredible about Maguire's Irish Pub. This lively establishment in Florida is famous for its extraordinary decoration. Over $500,000 in real dollar bills hanging from the walls and ceiling. Customers leave their tips as a fun and quirky way to be a part of the pub's vibrant atmosphere. These bills create a unique spectacle, turning the interior into a colorful tapestry of currency. However, the remarkable display also raises security concerns. With so much cash on display, how do the owners keep it safe? They have implemented measures like surveillance cameras and strict rules to prevent any theft, ensuring everyone can enjoy the quirky experience without worry. For patrons, the opportunity to not only enjoy a meal in a unique setting, but also contribute to this living collage of currency turns each visit into an adventure. Isn't it fascinating how a simple tip has become a part of Maguire's charm? Did you know that Bayer once marketed heroin as a medicine? In 1898, Bayer, a well-known pharmaceutical company, launched diacetyl morphine, branding it as heroin. The company claimed that this new drug was not only an effective cough suppressant, but also a solution for morphine addiction, touting it as non-addictive. Initially, many doctors embraced heroin for its seemingly miraculous properties, using it to treat everything from coughs to severe pain. However, the excitement didn't last long. As more people began using the drug, it became painfully clear that heroin was highly addictive, far from the safe alternative that was promised. This stark turn of events led to serious public health issues and shaped the way we view narcotics today. Bayer's introduction of heroin reminds us how crucial it is to approach new medications with both optimism and caution. Can you believe that an addictive substance was once seen as a miracle cure? Prepare to be amazed by the strength of human bones. Did you know that your bones are around 4 times stronger than concrete or steel? This incredible strength allows them to efficiently support our body's weight while still being lightweight. The unique structure of bones is what makes them so fascinating. They are not only strong but also flexible, which helps prevent breaks during everyday activities. However, this doesn't mean they're indestructible. Bones can still fracture if subjected to sudden force or awkward angles, which is why it's important to stay safe during physical activities. Your skeletal system is a remarkable part of your body, designed to protect vital organs and facilitate movement while providing stability. So next time you think about strength, remember the unsung hero within you. Your bones are working hard every day to keep you upright and active. Is it really true that inflatable boards are this amazing? The RRD Herbaluga inflatable wing foil board proves just how fantastic these water sports innovations can be. Weighing in as a lightweight option, this board is easily packed into a backpack, making it perfect for anyone who loves to explore. Imagine gliding effortlessly over the water as you feel the wind catch your wing. It's pure freedom. The design prioritizes portability without sacrificing performance, so you can take it to the beach, a lake, or anywhere water calls you. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, the Herbaluga allows you to experience the thrill of wing foiling without the hassle of bulky equipment. No need to be limited to a single spot. The convenience of this inflatable board lets you adventure wherever you like. So are you ready to take your water escapades to new heights with the Herbaluga? Why do Galapagos giant tortoises live so long? These incredible creatures, found in the Galapagos Islands, can live for over 150 years, making them one of the longest living animals on Earth. Their extraordinary longevity sparks curiosity about the secrets of their survival. One reason might be their slow metabolic rate, which means they don't burn energy quickly and can live at a more leisurely pace. Additionally, their isolated habitat protects them from many predators that threaten other species. The Galapagos Islands are also home to unique ecosystems, allowing these tortoises to feast on a variety of plants, which provide essential nutrients over their long lives. Interestingly, some tortoises have been observed to continue growing even at advanced ages, adding to their uniqueness. Conservation efforts are critical to ensuring that these magnificent creatures continue to thrive in their natural habitats. So next time you think about age and longevity, remember the giant tortoises of the Galapagos Islands and the remarkable lives they lead. Believe it or not, the ENIAC was groundbreaking. This incredible machine, developed in 1945, is often hailed as the first general-purpose electronic computer. Imagine a room filled with massive machines, consuming enough electricity to power a whole house. The ENIAC needed more than 17,000 vacuum tubes to function, a technology that allowed it to perform complex calculations for military purposes during World War II. Before the ENIAC, computers were primarily designed for specific tasks, but this one could tackle a variety of problems, paving the way for future innovations in technology. Its immense size and energy consumption make it a fascinating piece of history, illustrating how far we've come in computing power and efficiency. Today, we carry smartphones in our pockets that far exceed the capabilities of the ENIAC. But without its groundbreaking work, who knows where technology would be today? Are you amazed by how quickly computers evolved? Guess what really drives adult Atlas moths? These incredible creatures are unique because they don't eat at all. Adult Atlas moths, one of the largest moth species in the world, emerge from their chrysalises with mouths that are not fully developed. Instead of munching on leaves or nectar, they rely entirely on the fat they've stored up during their caterpillar stage. This unusual adaptation means their lifespan is surprisingly short, lasting only about 2 weeks. During this brief period, Atlas moths focus on finding mates and ensuring their species continues, rather than searching for food. Isn't it fascinating how nature finds such unique solutions to survival? Their vibrant wing patterns and impressive size make them a stunning example of the wonders of the insect world, showcasing how even the quirkiest traits can play a crucial role in life cycles. Believe it or not, pistol shrimp are underwater superheroes. These tiny creatures, measuring only about 2 centimeters, have an astonishing ability to create a sonic boom that can reach a staggering 210 decibels. That's louder than a jet engine. They achieve this incredible feat by snapping their claws at lightning speed, creating a bubble that collapses with such force that it generates a shockwave. This not only stuns their prey but also aids in communication with their fellow shrimp. Living in coral reefs and coastal waters, these remarkable animals showcase that even the smallest beings can possess extraordinary powers. Their snapping sound can travel through the water and even be heard on land, illustrating nature's wonders in action. So next time you think size matters, remember the pistol shrimp and its booming talent. Who knew such little critters could pack such a punch? Is it really true that drains can flood cities? In a surprising blunder, a U.S. city faced a costly mess when its stormwater drainage system was mistakenly installed upside down. This means instead of carrying rainwater away, the drains dumped floodwater right into the streets. The results were disastrous as heavy rains led to streets quickly turning into small rivers, inundating homes and businesses. Local residents were frustrated, facing damage and disruption, while officials scrambled to fix the problem. The upside-down installation not only caused immediate flooding, but also raised questions about proper oversight in public works projects. This incident serves as a lesson on the importance of precision in construction and maintenance of vital infrastructure. When drains don't function as intended, it affects everyone in the community, highlighting how crucial it is to get these systems right. You won't believe this about Oregon's state flag. Unlike most state flags in the United States, which feature a single design, Oregon's flag boasts two distinct images on each side. On one side, you'll find the state seal, which reflects the state's history and values, complete with symbols of agriculture, commerce, and industry. Flip the flag over, and you'll see a beaver, the official state animal, representing Oregon's rich wildlife and the fur trade that played a significant role in its early economy. This unique design not only makes the flag a fascinating conversation starter, but also tells a story about the state's heritage and natural resources. The beaver symbolizes perseverance and adaptability, while the seal reflects pride in governance and community. So next time you spot Oregon's flag waving in the breeze, remember it represents both history and nature, making it a true emblem of the state's identity. Let's uncover the truth about the Suez Canal. Opened in 1869, the Suez Canal completely transformed global trade by introducing a shortcut for ships traveling between Europe and Asia. Before its existence, vessels had to undertake a lengthy journey around Africa, adding months to their trips. This vital waterway connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea, making it one of the busiest shipping routes in the world today. In fact, over 18,000 vessels use the canal each year, carrying everything from oil to consumer goods. Thanks to the Suez Canal, shipping times have drastically decreased, allowing businesses to operate more efficiently and consumers to receive products faster. The canal not only boosts economies but also plays a crucial role in international trade, showcasing how engineering marvels can reshape global connections. Have you ever thought about the impact of this incredible waterway on your daily life? Did you know Cleopatra married her brothers for power? Cleopatra VII, the famous Egyptian queen, made some surprising choices in her quest for control. To strengthen her position on the throne, she married both of her younger brothers, Ptolemy the Return and later Ptolemy XIV. This unusual practice, called sibling marriage, was not only common among the Ptolemies, but also aimed at keeping the royal bloodline pure. Cleopatra herself was of Greek descent, belonging to the Macedonian Ptolemaic dynasty that ruled Egypt after Alexander the Great's conquest. Despite her Greek roots, she embraced Egyptian culture, even learning the language and worshiping Egyptian gods. Cleopatra became a skilled diplomat and politician, using her marriages as strategic moves to secure her power amid internal strife and external threats. This fascinating blend of politics, culture, and royalty highlights how Cleopatra navigated the complexities of her time to maintain her reign. Her life remains a captivating story of ambition and legacy. Isn't it intriguing how power can shape personal relationships? Did you know about Chariklo's surprising rings? This little celestial body, orbiting the Sun between Saturn and Uranus, has set itself apart in an astonishing way. Chariklo is the smallest known object in our solar system with a ring system, measuring just 250 kilometers wide. Unlike the massive giants Saturn or Jupiter, which boast grand and dazzling rings, Chariklo's rings are more subtle yet equally fascinating. Discovered in 1997, this asteroid surprised astronomers when they found that it has two distinct rings, making it a topic of keen interest among space enthusiasts and scientists alike. These rings likely form from debris created during collisions or from material ejected from Chariklo itself. As we continue to explore our solar system, Chariklo reminds us that even the tiniest objects can hold extraordinary features. What other secrets do you think our solar system hides? Did you know bread ties reveal baking days? These colorful, twisty ties on bread bags aren't just for looks. They act as a secret code for stores. Each color corresponds to a specific day of the week, helping bakers and staff keep track of when the bread was baked. For instance, if you see a blue tie, it typically means the bread was baked on Monday. Similarly, other colors represent different days, with the idea being to sell the freshest bread possible while reducing waste. This little system is incredibly useful in busy bakeries and grocery stores where bread is baked daily. By glancing at the color, employees can easily identify which loaves need to be sold first, ensuring customers get the freshest products. Next time you grab a loaf of bread, take a look at the twisty tie. Not only does it help keep track of freshness, but it also connects you to a behind-the-scenes method that many people don't know about. Isn't it fascinating how something so small can carry such important information? What if I told you 9 is magical in math? This fascinating property shows that when you multiply any number by 9 and then add the digits of the result, the final sum will always be 9. For example, take the number 3. When you multiply it by 9, you get 27. If you add the digits of 27, 2 plus 7, you'll see it equals 9. The same goes for 5. 5 multiplied by 9 gives 45, and if you add 4 plus 5, you also arrive at 9. This pattern holds true no matter which number you start with, and it's a fun trick to impress friends. But why does this happen? It's because 9 has a unique relationship with our number system, particularly in base 10. So next time you're working with multiplication, remember to check out the magic of 9 woven into your results. You won't believe this about the Caspian Sea. The Caspian Sea is actually the largest endorheic lake in the world, spanning a massive 371,000 square kilometers, 143,000 square miles. This incredible lake is unique because it has no outlet, meaning that any water that enters it stays there, often evaporating and leaving behind salts and minerals. This process can lead to high salinity levels, giving the water a distinct quality. Bordering 5 countries, Russia, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Iran, and Azerbaijan, the Caspian Sea serves not only as a natural wonder, but also as a significant economic resource for the region. The lake is home to diverse ecosystems, including unique fish species like the beluga sturgeon, known for producing caviar. With its expansive surface and rich history, the Caspian Sea truly stands out in the world of lakes. What more secrets does this fascinating body of water hold? Have you ever wondered why old books smell so good? The delightful scent we associate with vintage books comes from the breakdown of organic compounds in the paper over time. As cellulose, a major component of paper, begins to break down, it releases various chemicals that create those sweet, enticing aromas. You might catch hints of almond, vanilla, and even freshly cut grass. This process usually happens in books that are several decades old, as the natural aging alters the chemical makeup of the paper. The storage conditions can also play a pivotal role. Factors like humidity and temperature can intensify or change these scents. For many book lovers, the comforting smell of a well-loved book adds to the charm, making the reading experience all the more nostalgic. Next time you pick up an old book, take a moment to appreciate not just the story within, but its unique, fragrant history. Did you know the Monkees won an Emmy in 1967? This quirky band, originally formed for a television show, surprised everyone by winning the Emmy for Outstanding Comedy Series. The Monkees, consisting of members Davy Jones, Mickey Dolenz, Peter Tork, and later Mike Nesmith, were created to capture the spirit of the Beatles' popularity in the 1960s. While they began as a fictional band on a sitcom, audiences fell in love with their catchy songs and humorous antics. Their series combined music with comedy, leading to hilarious episodes filled with zany situations, and their ability to resonate with fans was undeniable. Their Emmy win highlighted that they weren't just a pop band, they had significant cultural impact and comedic talent that appealed to both kids and adults. People often forget that the Monkees were more than just a music group. They were trendsetters who shaped pop culture in ways that continue to influence entertainers today. Can you think of other bands that have made such a leap into television and won awards? Have you ever seen a robot play ping pong? A stunning video generated by artificial intelligence shows a hyper-realistic ping pong duel between a human and a robot, offering a jaw-dropping glimpse into the future of entertainment and technology. This remarkable AI technology has reached a point where its fluid movements and lifelike graphics make you feel like you're watching a real match. The human player executes perfect swings, while the robot responds with incredible speed and precision, showcasing how far robotics has come. This blend of sports and technology captures our imagination, raising questions about the role of AI in our daily lives. Can machines not only understand, but also participate in human activities? As we continue to advance in AI capabilities, the lines between humans and robots blur, opening new possibilities for collaboration in various fields, from gaming to professional sports. What other surprises does the future hold? Have you ever wondered why spit hardens super glue? It turns out that moisture plays a crucial role in the curing process of cyanoacrylic adhesives, which are the main ingredients in many superglues. When exposed to moisture, these glues undergo a chemical reaction that causes them to harden quickly. This means that when you accidentally get super glue on your skin or a surface, saliva can actually help speed up the drying process. The moisture in your spit activates the adhesive even faster than air alone, which is why we often find ourselves stuck after a mishap. Interestingly, this same principle applies in other situations too. For instance, when super glue is applied in high humidity environments, it cures much faster than in dry conditions. So next time you use super glue, remember that a little moisture, perhaps even from your own mouth, can make a big difference in how it sets. Isn't it fascinating how something so ordinary can have a surprising effect? Immerse yourself in Sweden's enchanting Tree Hotel. Deep in the mystical Herads forest of Sweden lies the Tree Hotel, a truly extraordinary place to stay, where rooms hang gracefully in the air like enchanted houses from a fairy tale. Each room is a stunning design masterpiece. Among these unique accommodations is a mirrored cube that reflects the surrounding forest, creating an almost invisible dwelling. Then there's the giant bird's nest, perfect for those seeking a cozy and whimsical retreat. For a more futuristic experience, guests can try the modern capsule that looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Staying among the treetops isn't just whimsical, it also promotes sustainability, allowing visitors to enjoy nature while minimizing their ecological impact. Imagine waking up to the sound of birds chirping and the rustling of leaves. The Tree Hotel offers not just a night's rest, but an unforgettable adventure in the treetops, making it a must-visit destination for anyone who loves nature and innovative design. Would you dare to spend a night among the trees? Did you know this about homelessness solutions in Hawaii? Various regions in the United States, including Hawaii, have taken a unique approach to tackle homelessness by providing one-way plane tickets for those in need. Instead of traditional shelters or services, some programs aim to assist individuals who wish to relocate back to their home states or to places where they have support networks. This strategy can be controversial, as it raises questions about responsibility and the long-term impacts on those affected. Supporters argue that it offers a fresh start and a chance to escape a difficult environment, while critics worry it simply pushes the problem elsewhere. Programs often require participants to agree to certain conditions, like having a destination and a plan in place. As cities brainstorm solutions to this complex issue, could more innovative ideas like these play a role in reducing homelessness? Let's uncover the truth about the mom whale. At the Natural History Museum in Gothenburg, Sweden, this fascinating exhibit showcases a stuffed blue whale affectionately known as the mom whale. This enormous creature is the only one of its kind on display in any museum worldwide, making it a true gem for both locals and tourists alike. Visitors have long marveled at her size and grace, and she has become a major attraction since her arrival. However, the museum used to offer a unique dining experience inside the whale, which allowed guests to enjoy meals in an unforgettable setting. Sadly, this unusual practice has now been discontinued, but the mom whale still captivates everyone with her impressive presence. As you walk through the exhibit, take a moment to appreciate the incredible history behind this magnificent creature and the important role she plays in raising awareness about marine conservation. What if I told you paper airplanes can fly far? A recent world record has stunned enthusiasts and casual creators alike, showcasing the incredible abilities of a simple paper airplane. This record-breaking design soared through the air, reaching a jaw-dropping distance of over 77 meters. This achievement highlights not only the creativity involved in making such a plane, but also the science of aerodynamics at play. Builders use various techniques, including adjusting wing shape and weight distribution, to enhance stability and distance. What makes this record so fascinating is that it encourages people of all ages to dive into the world of flight, blending art with science. Anyone can create their own designs, experiment with different materials, and even host competitions with friends. Who knows? With a little trial and error, you might just launch your own record-breaking paper airplane in the future.